Okay, hello children. Thank you for talking to me today. Now, do you ever worry about crossing the road?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, Charlie, you were telling me about something that happened to you. Can you tell us, please?
Okay, so it all started on a regular day. I was walking back home with my friends. Then I came to the crossing by the road because my friends had lived further down the road. So I crossed, but there was a car blocking my view of the left side of the road. And what I didn't know is there was an electric car coming up. I walked out and then I heard a honk of the horn. I looked over and he was like right there. I walked over to the window to apologise to the driver. He pulled down the window and called me the B word, and then I thought, well, he doesn't deserve my apology now, and walked back off to my home, and he kept saying, you got something to say to me, and things and like stuff like that.
I'm so sorry that happened to you, Charlie. Now, Luna, you were telling me about something that happened with you and your mum.
Yeah. So when I was walking to school like a normal morning, this car was blocking my view, and then it drove away, and then we didn't realise there was a car coming. So it it drove really fast aside, and it almost hit me and my mum. So my mum pushed me back, but then I didn't want her to get hit. So I pulled her arm back so she didn't get hit. So we basically protected each other. But he was just a bad driver, and I don't know what to do about it.
No, and I can understand why that might worry you in the future. Right, and Ben, you were talking to me about walking to school this morning.
Yeah, so this morning, me and my friends walk through the same alleyway every morning, and then there's usually a red car that drives really fast, and this morning it almost ran me and Sebby over, and Sebby asked them to slow down, and then he called us the B word and stuck their middle finger up.
Now, do you worry about crossing the road outside school?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Right, we're going to have some examples. So, Amelia, can you tell me what's happened to you?
Once I went down when I was walking to school, there was a motorbike. It zoomed past me, and my brother and I nearly got hit.
Oh, that's really scary. Now, Eliza, you were telling me something that happened to you.
So when me and my dad were trying to cross the road, me and my brother was standing near the path, and then a car came and went across the curve on the path and then almost hit me and my brother.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Archer, what were you telling us?
So once when I was going to Burrows, this other kid was going to Burrows in their car, and when my dad and me were about to go on the road, the car went zooming round and straight away into the gates.
I know, and you think you're safe when you're walking around school, don't you? For that to happen is really shocking. Right, Theo, you were talking to me about parking on driveways. What have you seen?
So I've seen some people park near my house at my mum can't get out of her driveway, and that makes me and my mum really angry. We were crossing the road, then we didn't know a motorbike was coming, and it zoomed and skimmed my foot.
Goodness, that's really scary. Now, Finley, you walk to school, don't you, with your little brother and your sister in a buggy sometimes. What happened then?
So once, all of the cars are bunched up near the curb, and once I was crossing the road, and then we were trying to get past the cars, and luckily we made it in time, but the car almost ran us over.
I'm so sorry that happened. Ariana, do you worry about coming to school sometimes on the road?
Yeah.
Has anything happened to you?
Sometimes when I cross the road, sometimes the cars keep moving when my mum and I cross, and sometimes the car is way too close.
So when I cross the road, when I'm going home, the cars just go. They don't stop even when someone's on the road.
That must feel really scary. Lola, you told me something earlier that has really shocked me.
So basically, I've seen and still keep seeing loads of people driving their cars and whilst drinking alcohol at the same time, and
Well, that's illegal, isn't it? And very, very dangerous. Millie, have you seen that as well?
Yeah, I've seen that as well. It's really bad.
Goodness me. Right, Georgie Ellen, you had something you wanted to tell me.
even when you're like crossing the road and you look, there's cars that just come out of nowhere because they're so fast and they're really scary because you don't know if they're coming or not.
What is our school value?
Be kind.
It totally is. Now, do you think there are some grown-ups outside school who are not following our school value?
Yeah.
I think so too. And do you ever worry about crossing the road outside school? Yes, I know you do. Now, Ray, you were telling me something really shocking you've seen. What have you seen?
So I've seen like people on their phone when it's like illegally to not do that, and I've seen like rubbish on the side of the corner near school.
So you've
school.
seen people on their phones in their cars? Oh, that's not good. And then throwing rubbish.
And they're playing their games. They're like doing stuff, and they're messaging people.
That's not very good, is it? Thank you, Raya. Okay, Gio, what have you seen?
I've seen like people smoking and then just leaving their smoking things on the floor. And I've also seen people like throwing rubbish into the middle of the road.
Outside our school?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really sad. So do you worry when the people beat their horns outside of school?
Yeah, it makes me sad.
Yeah, was the noise a bit scary?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never heard a beep of a horn before.
No, it's not very nice, is it?
Please don't smoke because you're near a school and there's children inside it.
I think that's brilliant.
And don't forget to not put litter on the floor because animals might eat and they might get sick. So please put rubbish in the bin.
Do you know what? Thank you so much. And I really hope the grown-ups outside North Kidlington listen to your wise words. Thank you.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Bye. Do you think the grown-ups outside North Kidlington are showing our school value?
No, absolutely not.
No. So do you think they could possibly learn from us and get better at being kind?
Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Be kind.